Welcome to Liverpool fans. Today we've got the latest updates of your beloved club Liverpool. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of breaking news. Let's get started. After a 3-0 loss to Manchester City, Arne Slot given final chance. Defeat against Nottingham will cost him his job. The storm clouds have gathered above Anfield once again. After Liverpool's humbling 3-0 defeat to Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium, head coach Arne Slot finds himself standing on the edge of a cliff. Sources close to the club have revealed that the Dutchman has been handed one final opportunity to save his job, and that opportunity comes in the form of Liverpool's next Premier League clash against Nottingham Forest. Lose that match, and Slot's time on Merseyside will officially be over. A dark day at the Etihad. Liverpool arrived at the Etihad full of hope, eager to respond to recent criticism and restore belief among their fans. Instead, what unfolded was a painful reminder of the gap that still exists between Jurgen Klopp's golden era and the new Slot regime. Manchester City, led by Pep Guardiola, played with ruthless precision. From the opening whistle, they dominated possession, controlled the tempo, and exposed every weakness in Liverpool's defensive shape. Bernardo Silva, Phil Foden, and Erling Haaland each found the back of the net, as City cruised to a commanding 3-0 victory that left Liverpool's players looking stunned and beaten. Arne Slot, standing helpless on the touchline, could do little but watch as his tactical plans fell apart. His substitutions brought no change. His defensive line crumbled. His midfield, usually a source of energy and creativity, looked lost against City's machine-like press. By the time the final whistle blew, the travelling Liverpool supporters were silent, not angry, just defeated. For many, it was the moment they began to seriously question whether Slot was the right man to carry Liverpool into the future. Board loses patience. Inside the corridors of power at Anfield, patience is wearing thin. Reports from Melwood indicate that Liverpool's hierarchy has given Slot an ultimatum: beat Nottingham Forest next weekend or face immediate dismissal. Michael Edwards, the club's sporting director, is said to be deeply concerned by the team's lack of progress. Since Slot's arrival, Liverpool's performances have been inconsistent, and the spirit that once defined the Reds seems to have faded. A source close to the board told reporters, "The club cannot continue like this. There must be visible improvement. The match against Nottingham is his last chance." It's a clear message. Results are all that matter now. The decline under Slot. When Arne Slot took over from Jurgen Klopp earlier this year, expectations were sky high. His attacking football at Feyenoord had impressed many, and he was seen as a modern, forward-thinking coach who could continue Klopp's legacy while bringing his own ideas to the table. But the transition has not gone as planned. After a promising start to the season, Liverpool's form has collapsed. The pressing intensity that once defined the club has disappeared, replaced by slow build-up play and defensive errors. In recent matches, fans have watched in frustration as Liverpool struggle to break down weaker opponents. Even stars like Mohamed Salah, Cody Gakpo, and Dominic Szoboszlai have looked off rhythm and lacking confidence. The defeat to Manchester City didn't just hurt the team. It exposed deeper issues in the system, the motivation, and perhaps even the relationship between the players and their coach. Arne Slot's reaction. After the loss at the Etihad, Arne Slot faced the media with calm composure, though his eyes betrayed the pressure he's under. "Greater than, we faced a very strong side," he said. "But I still believe in this group. I believe we can turn it around. The players have the quality. We just need to find our confidence again." His tone was respectful, but his words did little to calm the growing tension. Fans want results, not promises, and with only one more match to save his career in England, Slot's belief might not be enough. Dressing room divided. Behind the scenes, reports suggest that the Liverpool dressing room is not united. Some players still support Slot's philosophy, while others are said to be frustrated with his methods. Several senior players reportedly feel that the Dutchman's training sessions are overly complex and that his tactical instructions change too frequently. A few younger players, however, have praised his approach and his focus on discipline and detail. That division could explain Liverpool's inconsistency, moments of brilliance followed by long periods of disorganisation. The final test, Nottingham Forest. Liverpool's next match, at Anfield against Nottingham Forest, will be a defining moment for Slot. Anything short of a convincing win could seal his fate. Nottingham may not be among the league's giants, but they are a determined and physical team. They've taken points off top clubs before, and they'll be eager to capitalise on Liverpool's current instability. The Anfield crowd is expected to be electric, but also unforgiving. The fans want to see fight, passion and hunger. They want to see the real Liverpool again, not the hesitant, passive version that folded at the Etihad. For Slot, the stakes couldn't be higher. It's win or walk away. Tactical questions. Critics have questioned Slot's decision-making, especially his reluctance to rotate key players and his insistence on building from the back, even when under intense pressure. His 4-2-3-1 formation, once promising, now looks predictable. Teams have figured out how to disrupt Liverpool's rhythm, and the lack of defensive cover in midfield has left the backline exposed. Meanwhile, the attack has lost its edge. The fluidity that used to define Liverpool's forward line has been replaced by slow transitions and missed opportunities. Without significant tactical improvement, Slot's Liverpool look vulnerable, and Nottingham could exploit that. Potential replacements. Should Slot fail to win against Nottingham, Liverpool's board already has a short list of potential replacements. Among the leading candidates are Ruben Amorim, Sporting Lisbon, admired for his high-pressing style and tactical intelligence; Xabi Alonso, Bayer Leverkusen, a club legend who has transformed Leverkusen into one of Europe's top sides; Thomas Tuchel, former Bayern Munich, an experienced manager with Champions League pedigree, currently available. All three are seen as capable of bringing stability and identity back to Liverpool. Fan reactions. Liverpool supporters have expressed mixed feelings about Slot's situation. Some believe he deserves more time to rebuild the squad and adapt to English football. Others, however, argue that the club cannot afford another season of disappointment. Social media has been flooded with posts like, "Greater than Klopp's legacy deserves better." "Slot is a good coach, but this job is too big for him." "Give him one more chance, then judge." The fan base is divided, but everyone agrees on one thing: the next game is make or break. The weight of Anfield. Managing Liverpool is not just a job, it's a responsibility, a burden of history. Every step in the dugout comes with the echoes of legends like Bill Shankly, Bob Paisley, and of course, Jurgen Klopp. Slot knew the expectations when he signed the contract, but few managers can handle the pressure that comes with following in Klopp's footsteps. The German left behind a legacy of passion, energy, and emotion that's almost impossible to replicate. Now, Arne Slot faces that challenge alone, with his future hanging by a thread. What went wrong? Analysts point to several key issues behind Liverpool's struggles under Slot. 1. Identity crisis. The team hasn't fully embraced his system, stuck between Klopp's intensity and Slot's positional play. 2. Injury concerns. Key players have missed matches, disrupting rhythm and chemistry. 3. Tactical inflexibility. Slot's unwillingness to adjust during matches has cost valuable points. 4. Confidence erosion. The players no longer look fearless, they look uncertain. Unless these problems are addressed immediately, a managerial change seems inevitable. The final countdown. Arne Slot's time at Liverpool has reached a critical point. The 3-0 defeat to Manchester City didn't just hurt the team's pride, it has shaken the club's foundations. Now, everything comes down to one game. Beat Nottingham Forest and he lives to fight another day. Lose, and his chapter at Anfield closes abruptly. Liverpool fans are hoping for a response, a spark of life, something to remind them of who they are. But as things stand, the pressure is suffocating, and the odds are against him. For Arne Slot, Sunday will not just be another Premier League fixture. It will be a battle for survival, a fight for his reputation, and possibly his last chance to prove he belongs among England's elite managers.